Hello, the internet! It is Saturday, the 4th of November, 2023, and welcome back to the channel. Mr. Beast. Feastables. What is Feastables? What is Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast, very popular YouTube creator. Not someone that I watch typically. I have seen a lot of his content, but I don't go searching for it. I don't go looking for it, but it pops up every time you turn YouTube on, so you kind of have to see it. Everybody knows the guy. Yeah, very well acclaimed YouTuber with massive channel, with massive content. He's just brought out what I would consider edible merch. I mean, merchandise that is his brand, but yet you eat it. I'm not too sure if they're calling it candy or if it's chocolate. I guess it's chocolate. They're all chocolate bars. I've got one of each here in front of me. These have just been released in Australia. I guess they would have been in America for quite a while, but they've just made their way to Australia. I saw them at the local service station, gas stop for you Yankees, service station. We have one called Ampol. I saw a big banner up. It said, Mr. Beast Feastables here now. So I said to the chick, can I get one of each? And then I thought I should get two of each. So I got two of each. And this is what they look like. Wait, where's the original one? This is the original recipe, I suppose. Then there's a milk chocolate one, and I got one of each size of that one, milk chocolate. Then it gets a little bit funky. There is chocolate sea salt. Yeah, good mix, good combo. I've had a chocolate bar that's that flavor before, sea salt and chocolate. Then there is this one. Suck on D's nuts. Okay, and then there is a crunch as well. Before we go on though, in the chat, Adrian Gaspari, The Wiggles. What the hell is that all about? The Wiggles? What I want to do on this stream is taste these things, see what they're all about, and then I want to do some research to find out whether the Australian release of this product is made from local ingredients or if the whole thing is imported directly from the States or wherever it's made. I'm assuming it's made in the States. The reason I like to do that is, I guess it's kind of like my Jack Daniels content. When there's like a local released Jack Daniels premix, it tastes different to, say, the American versions, or in my case, I've tasted the Chinese versions of a few Jack Daniels and cola products. And you might say, well, dude, it's Jack Daniels whiskey. Yes, but it also includes or involves local water, local cola ingredients. So it's not straight from the tap, let's just say. That's what I want to do with these. I want to find out whether they're including ingredients from Australian sources or if it's all international. My gut instinct tells me it's local because it wasn't that expensive. All told, all the things I've got here, Adrian says Mr. Beast is the Wiggles. Okay, I don't follow what you're saying. All of these, it was $30. So that's probably pretty standard. I think these were $4, the large ones, and the smaller ones were less. I can't recall what she said. I'm going to assume that this is sort of standard pricing for chocolate bars of this nature. Pertsky, hello Pertsky, how you doing, man? Pertsky's in Berlin, Germany. Have these products made their way to Germany yet, Pertsky? I hope so. Well, let's just say I haven't tried it yet, so it could be absolutely rubbish. I guess that does open up the question of what is the vibe with a YouTuber releasing their own candy or chocolate? What's the vibe there? What's the feeling? My feeling is, I don't know, it doesn't last, does it? Like, it's not merch that you buy a t-shirt and then you keep wearing, or a sticker and you stick it on your fridge or something. This has a shelf life, and once it's gone, it's gone. It's an interesting idea. I know he's got his burger joints as well. He had a burger place that, like a franchise. I don't think that's in Australia, but yeah, I don't know. Potsky, I don't know, but some kids of friends brought them up a few weeks ago. Oh, okay. So you've heard about them. Right, right. Well, let's take a quick look at the website for this product. There's this Mr. Beast himself. Now, this is the US website, and the way you can tell is the way they spell flavor here, Flavor. I've got the tab out here for the Aussie version of the website, and yes, they have changed the spelling of flavor to Flavors. One thing I did notice when I went to the US site, if you scroll down, they've also got a version of gummies, which I would rather try. If you were saying, what are you going to taste, man? What kind of things are you looking for? Chocolate, not so much, but gummies, absolutely. However, they're not available in Australia. The only things that are available in Australia are these chocolate ones that I've got right in front of me. The OG flavors. Mind you, Quinoa Crunch. This one here. Can you see that? Quinoa Crunch. That one wasn't there last night. So there you go. Find us in Woolies, Ampol, and Countdown. Now that's obviously New Zealand, so they're in New Zealand as well. And it looks like it's coming from UCC Australia down here. UCC Australia. But let's go back to the US version just so we can learn a little about it. Potsky says, but you have these specialty shops that sell things you can't buy here. Very popular with Japanese and Korean stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. So let's make this a little larger. So you can see here, they're promoting simple ingredients, delicious as fuck. That's what AF stands for. There's a Discord link. I noted that on the Australian website, it goes bold flavors, natural ingredients, whereas on the US, it says simple ingredients. Wonder why that is. They've changed it. Natural ingredients, bold flavors. Interesting. Interesting. So there is the website. And back to the US version. Adrian says Mr. Beast. Yes, I understood what you meant, Adrian. I didn't get it the first time you wrote it, but I got it now. You're saying, for some reason, you're saying Mr. Beast is the Wiggles. I don't quite follow what you mean by that, but either way. Doug Ski, hey Gibbs, how you doing, Doug? Good to see you, man. Hello, Skis. So what I was looking at here, the flavors of the, this is where you can find it in the US, Walmart, Albertsons, all these places. Here's a whole bunch of influencers that have tasted these things. Feast like a beast. The more you feast, the more we give. So there is some kind of donation going on here. It says many brands rely on influencer marketing, creating stunts and gimmicks for advertising. But the distinction here is that the core of this brand is built around the very appeal that Donaldson has built over the last decade. Now, Donaldson being Mr. Beast. What's this? Business Insider. There's no denying the sweet success of Mr. Beast's chocolate bar company, Feastables. BuzzFeed said, even if you don't watch the YouTuber, you probably heard Mr. Beast's name. Mashable says they've just 4 ingredients. That's an interesting point. That's an interesting point. Adrian, I see what you're saying. I'm just going to ignore you in the chat because you're repeating yourself. You're repeating yourself. I see what you're saying in the chat, but you're repeating yourself. You're repeating yourself. You're repeating yourself. Not fun, is it? Doug, they were on sale in Woolworths in Melbourne. Right, so they've made their way to Melbourne town. Well, I did notice that there is big bold lettering on the bottom, and it tells you how many ingredients are in each. This one, the chocolate sea salt, says only 5 ingredients. The original chocolate says only 4 ingredients. And as you go down, milk chocolate. Okay, so milk chocolate is not original. That's interesting. So that's cocoa, I suppose. This is milk chocolate, 5 ingredients. But then these nuts, 7 ingredients. 7 ingredients and 6 ingredients. I'll tell you what. Let's crack one. Actually, before we do, I'm putting on my young eyes, aka glasses, and I'm going to just check the ingredients on the back here. 60 grams. Okay, ingredients: cane sugar, organic cocoa mass, 37%, organic cocoa butter, 18%, emulsifier, which is sunflower lecithin. This will be interesting. May contain peanuts, tree nuts, milk, soy, and wheat. Now there's a best before, which is next year. Holy shit, dude. This can last till March. That tells you straight away it's full of preservatives, right? This is not expiring until 21st of March, 2025. Holy fuck, dude. This is going to last on your shelf not just a year. This is going to last until March 2025. This cannot be good for you, hey? 31st of March 2025, 20th of March 2020. How can they preserve this to last that long? January 2025. Okay, this one expires in November 2024. What year is it now? 2023. How can you do that? Okay, it says here, made in Peru. So it's not US, it's not Australian. Questions or comments, email us at info at. That's got a .au in front of it. Okay, so there's an Australian connection for this. Designed in Greenville, NC, North Charlatan. Where's NC? What's NC? Distributed in New Zealand. Is this a New Zealand one? Aren't these Australian? I guess they're. Oh, it's probably okay. Sorry. So on the left it says distributed in New Zealand by Zebra International. Mount Manganui, cool. Then it says on the right-hand side, distributed in Australia by UCC Australia, Eastern Creek. Made in Peru. Nutrition information, servings per packet, there's 2. Okay, fairly large serves. 30 grams each, half a bar. In this particular one, the original chocolate, there is per serving, so per 30 grams, there is 714 kilojoules, 1.6 grams of protein. There is 11.4 grams of saturated fat, 14 grams of carbohydrates broken down into sugars, 13.6, and dietary fiber, 1.7, and there's less than 5 milligrams of sodium. Interesting. Doug, can I ask? Okay, I'm timing you out, Adrian. You're done, dude. Get him out of there. Doug, can I ask how much a bar is roughly? I'm interested if it backs up against the Cadbury's block for price and taste. Not that Cadbury is the best chocolate. Well, I can tell you from what I bought last night, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bars, it was $34. $34. Mind you, 3 of those 10 bars are smaller. This is the big one, and then they'd sold out of them, so they only had the small ones of those. So I guess I've answered my question. These are not made from local ingredients. They're imported from Peru, which is very interesting. Imported from Peru and shelf life of 2 years. Let's crack the original and just see what it's all about, hey? Let's see. Okay, don't appear to have a very... Okay, there you go. That's pretty reasonable. Yeah. Oh, wow. Smells rad. Smells really nice. Wow. It smells really, really rad. Okay, so on the top here, I don't know how well you can see this, but there is a section that's divided to share this bit, that little slide, and then devour all the rest yourself. Yeah, I feel like $34 for 10 bars of chocolate is pretty standard. Does that just snap out? It does. All right, this is the share part. Okay. Okay. Well, all right. This is not This is not a flavor I've never had before. This just tastes, it kind of tastes like cooking chocolate, like dark cooking chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's like, I mean, I don't know what I expected. Did I want to be blown away by it? Like, wow, this is the greatest chocolate ever. That one there, original chocolate, is what it sounds like. It tastes like what it says it is. Original chocolate. It's just the basic original formation of chocolate. We'll put that aside. Yo, Net TV, how you doing, man? What's the cocoa content? How you doing, by the way? The cocoa content, I think we read that out before. Cocoa, organic cocoa mass. Oh, wait, before I say, what do you think it is? Oh, wait, you didn't taste it, though. That's pretty stupid. How can I ask you what you think if you haven't tasted it? 37%. 37% cocoa. So the ingredients, again, well, for that one, cane sugar, organic cocoa mass, 37%, organic cocoa butter, 18%, emulsifier, sunflower lecithin. Sounds like a metal band. Sunflower lecithin. Lecithin? It might be lecithin. Lecithin. No, it's lecithin. Doing well. Sorry I missed it, but I like way more than 37. Right. Yeah. Hey, MD Weird in the house. How you doing, MDs? NC will be North Carolina. Okay, thank you. What did I say? I think I said that, didn't I? I think I said something like that. Let's move on to chocolate sea salt. Now, as a comparison, this is interesting. This has exactly the same ingredients. Cane sugar, organic cocoa mass 37%, organic cocoa butter 18%. I beg your pardon, sea salt. This has one more ingredient. So it has, yeah, okay, so the original 4 ingredients, this has one more ingredient. It's got 5 ingredients. Can you guess what the ingredient is? This is original chocolate. That's what they're calling it, original chocolate. They call this chocolate sea salt. I don't need to wait any longer for you to try to guess what the extra ingredient is. It's sea salt. Let's crack it and see what it tastes like. No palm oil. Yeah, no palm oil in here. That's nasty shit, isn't it? Always hear about that. Again, with the share and the devour section. So it's divided into areas for you to eat and then, or to give away to your mates. That's not very fair, is it? Your mates aren't very happy with that amount. And then the rest of it says devour down here. That's kind of fun. I'm just going to do the share bit. Yeah, right. This is cool. This is salty chocolate. You've all had it. You've all known what it. The time when I really love this stuff is in ice cream. And I think MD Wit said, oh no, Net TV said salted caramel in chocolate is usually nice. Salted caramel topping for ice cream, like syrup. Oh, that's the bomb. But yeah, this is what you'd imagine. That's pretty good. I'd rate the sea salt one over the original because the original one just a little bit boring, right? Not boring, but just like standard. I wish I had some other chocolate to compare, like in terms of shelf life. How can this last until 2025, dude? That's so bizarre. It does bring up an interesting point, though. Is it worth hanging on to a couple of these as a collector's item? You know, like stash them somewhere and then in 20 years' time, okay, they're not going to be edible, but somebody might want to collect them. All right, shall we move on to what would you like to try next? There's either milk chocolate. What's the difference? Original milk chocolate. So not with cocoa, right? So you've got milk chocolate left and you've got D's nuts and you've got crunch. I feel like we should go milk chocolate because it keeps along the same sort of thought pattern, I suppose, although we've gone original chocolate, chocolate sea salt, and now we should do the milk chocolate to keep that sort of pathway rolling. Let's hit it. Milk chocolate. Okay, well, so of this one, I've got one large and one small. They only had that. Should we go the small in this case? We'll go the small one. Actually, let's compare the ingredients here. To the original chocolate, the milk chocolate, cane sugar, organic cocoa butter. So the organic cocoa butter was in the milk chocolate. Wait, was in the original chocolate, and it is up there in the... Wait, I'm getting these backwards, my bad. What's the difference here? 5 ingredients, so there's one more ingredient in this milk chocolate one. And it says on the front, grass-fed milk. Grass-fed milk? That's a typo. Grass-fed milk. Don't you mean grass-fed cows that make the milk? You can't feed milk grass. It won't eat it. It won't do anything. Grass-fed milk. Okay. Cane sugar. Cane sugar, check. Organic cocoa butter. So this misses the organic cocoa mass, but jumps straight to the organic cocoa butter at 25%, I beg your pardon, and then it's got organic cocoa mass. So this has less cocoa mass than this one. Oh, it's got organic milk, organic vanilla powder. Contains milk, may contain peanuts, tree nuts, soy, and wheat, made in Peruskis. Yes, okay. That's so it's not brown. Yeah. It's so it's lacking the cocoa flavor and the cocoa coloring. This will be like a lighter. We're gonna do the small one, aren't we? This will be a lighter shade of brown. Oh shit! Grass-fed milk. That's so stupid when you. Mr. Beast, of all the money and all the people that you've got working for you, you didn't check that? You didn't think, wait a second, what's grass-fed milk? Grass-fed milk? That doesn't make any sense. Grass-fed cows that produce milk, but not grass-fed milk, you idiot. Sometimes it might be just a case where you got to just sit back, Mr. Beast, and chill a little. Take the foot off the accelerator, off the gas, and just relax a little, and maybe some small things might pop up like that. Grass-fed milk. Okay, so the first thing I've noticed on this is slightly thicker. Like this is a thicker bar. Let's compare. Yeah, look how thin that is compared to how thick that is. So the smaller package is a thicker bar. Thicker bar. Put those back in there. And again with the share and devour, a smaller section obviously. Let's crack off the share section. And let's taste it. Oh wait, we didn't compare the colouring. We kind of did, I suppose. Let's compare the colouring. Some countries have grain-fed milk. I got to tell you, the milk isn't doing any of the consuming. So that's the cocoa, that's the milk. Cocoa milk. Grass-fed milk, folks. Here we go. What's this called again? Organic. This is called milk chocolate. Okay, this is probably going to be one of the easiest ones to compare, I suppose. Hey, Shyla. Hello. How you doing? Thanks for the love hearts. This is tasty. This is just smooth milk chocolate. I mean, I'll say this shits all over Australian milk chocolate. Australian milk chocolate is rubbish. New Zealand, wow. New Zealand makes a good milk chocolate. Australia makes shit milk chocolate. That's good. I'd rate that as the tastiest one thus far. In terms of the flavors of what you'd assume chocolate should taste like, this one, the original milk, is definitely the tastiest one, for sure. But that does leave us with two interesting ones. You want to see D's nuts first, or do you want to have crunch? D's nuts or crunch? I'll tell you what, they each go up in ingredient level though. Crunch has 6 ingredients and D's Nuts has 7. They have a new candy cane bar out there for Christmas. A new candy cane bar by Mr. Beast or... My phone battery died, so I missed everything. Ah, shit, Pertsky. We were just talking all about you, man. We were saying how wonderful you are and how beautiful a person, everything. You missed it all, dude. I apologize. Sorry about that. D's Nuts. Let's do D's Nuts. Oh, Whittaker's. Whittaker's have brought out a new Christmas candy cane, huh? Okay. I should have brought a little container of water to cleanse my fingers off. By the way, once we finish this chocolate, there'll be a slight hiatus while I pause and reset my stream. And when we come back, it's going to be a virtual vinyl stream. A very special one too. So let's enjoy that. Let's go D's Nuts, folks. D's Nuts from Mr. Beast. So what have we here? 7 ingredients. Cane sugar, organic cocoa butter, 29%. Organic cocoa mass, 13%. Organic milk. Peanuts. Peanuts? That's the worst nut to include. You could have got a better nut than that. Peanuts, salt, and organic vanilla powder. May contain milk and peanuts. Bing! Okay, that's a little disappointing. A peanut, I don't know. I'm going to open up the small one. I'm probably going to hang on to these as a collector's item, to be completely frank. So I don't mind devouring the small ones, but this one here, D's Nuts, also has grass-fed milk, milk chocolate with peanut butter. Milk chocolate with peanut butter. Not peanuts, peanut butter. Now that does open up a very interesting discussion. Should peanut butter be crunchy or smooth? I'll tell you the answer to that. You know what? How many have we got watching? 7, 10. I got 7 ups and 10 watching. What? Must be crunchy nut butter. I'm going to put a poll in the chat here because polls are fun. Start a poll. Should... Oh, wait. Peanut butter, crunchy or smooth? Okay, a very simple poll in the chat, folks. Peanut butter, should it be crunchy or smooth? That comes up there too. Smooth or crunchy for peanut butter? At the moment, crunchy is leading it by 67%. I'm going to tell you the answer is crunchy, right? And the reason the answer should be crunchy is, think about it. You've got peanuts. And by the way, Dave Loy, if you're watching this on Facebook, we've discussed this at length years ago and you were wrong. I'm still right. Peanuts are crunchy. Butter is smooth. You've already got butter. Big bottle of Jack for $1.35. Are we buck? Are we buck? We're not buck, are we? Piece of shit. What a crock of shit. I'll tell you what, I'm just not... we were in the middle of a cool stream. Fuck, I hate it when that shit happens. I've still got 2 of these to taste. So you guys don't know that I'm back, but I'm on a new stream because God bless YouTube. What a nightmare. Do I just give you the new feed then? I'll just give you the new feed. Whatever, huh? I used to get really angry about this. I guess I am angry about this, but I guess what I can do is pop this in the old chat. New stream. So I'll put that in the chat there. Yeah, okay, so what? He can't see the new chat, I think. No. Wait, hang on. I can see the new chat, but the old chat's not moving. What's going on? Hold on a second. I've got the new chat here. Okay, I'm in the right chat now. We are in the new stream. Okay, cool. Let me just fix my chat here in OBS then. And I gotta say, Charlotte, I saw a super chat. And then the thing died. I was like, okay, what? Oh, fucking audio. So I apologize for that. I apologize. Appreciate the super chat. Did you hear the... Fucking frustrates me when this shit happens. Really frustrates me. Either way, what were we talking? We were talking about the poll. Let's create a new poll. Okay, the poll is going to be the same as before. Peanut butter. We're just going to continue as if nothing happened. Peanut butter. Crunchy. Smooth. Start a poll. Mind you, this is exactly when things went haywire before. Crunchy versus smooth peanut butter. We couldn't hear anything. Then it went to spinning wheel. Yeah, so what happened then, and it was completely, like, most of that was my fault. My audio interface spat itself, and stupidly, I thought I'll just turn off the power supply that runs to the audio interface. I'll just turn that power off and back on, and that'll reload the audio interface. But of course, that also kills the internet connection because that's on the same power supply, well, from the same Belkin breakout box, if you like, that my Ethernet is. So as soon as I killed the power to that, it killed the power to the Ethernet, which killed the stream. Now, when you kill a stream on YouTube, it doesn't like it when you restart because it doesn't bump them two together. It starts a new stream. So now I've got 2 of these streams on the freaking internet, which is wonderful. Either way, the poll is outstanding. It says crunchy at 80%. Now, I was saying the reason it's crunchy and not smooth, there should not be anything. The existence of smooth peanut butter shouldn't even be a thing, right? Because butter is smooth. When you add peanuts to butter, peanuts are crunchy. So peanuts are or by nature, they're crunchy. So you add peanuts to butter and you get crunchy peanut butter. Now, if you're saying, well, why can't you add butter to peanuts and get smooth peanut butter? Well, then it would be called butter peanut, but it's called peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanuts are hard, crunchy. Butter is smooth. Peanut butter. The first thing is crunchy. The crunch goes into the smooth. You should have crunchy. In this case, these nuts, what are they? It's going to be crunchy, right? It's made from peanut butter. 80% of the chat says crunchy. In fact, nobody voted for smooth. I taught you guys well. Same thing here. Oh, smells good. This smells more like the cocoa chocolate, not the milk chocolate. Oh yeah. Oh. Huh. Oh, ugh, yuck. Bah. That's horrible. That tastes burnt. That's disgusting, Mr. Beast. Blech. Yuck. Oh, I don't like that at all. Get that out of there. D's nuts. That's a big, big fat no-no. Yeah, that's disgusting. Have you ever had peanut butter with 100% peanuts? It creates its own oil and becomes spreadable. Ooh-wee. Wow, that sounds interesting. I have not done that. I have not had that. Yeah, that's not very nice. I wonder why the chat poll here. Can I get rid of it? I don't know. It's just going to sit there, isn't it? I can't just close it. I guess it'll just close itself, the poll. It just covers up a bit of the chat, that's all. Wait. Oh no, that's cool. Okay, last one. Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts here because of the audio glitch there. Mr. Beast Crunch. This one's called, I'm going to use the big one because it's easier to see. This is the last of the 5. Milk chocolate with puffed rice. Puffed rice. Interesting. Ingredients: cane sugar, cocoa, organic cocoa butter, 26%, organic cocoa mass, 17.5%, organic milk, puffed rice, 6%, and organic vanilla powder, 6% puffed rice. I'll open up the small one again. Puffed rice. I guess this is going to be like a what's the bar in Australia? The Aero bar. No. The Milo bar. Rice bubbles. Yeah. This is exactly what I thought it would look like underneath here. You guys will be able to see that in a second. What bar is like that in Australia? The Milo bar, right? Share and devour. And drop it everywhere. Oh! Right. That's alright. That's alright. That's quite tasty. The milk chocolate. My take on this is, excuse me while I just washed my hands a little. The cocoa bar, so the chocolate made with cocoa, is not as nice as it could be. The milk chocolate one is nice. Now that could just be my bias because our milk chocolate in Australia is shithouse. So whenever I get a good milk chocolate, I can taste it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's way better than what we have. The cocoa one, we kind of have a similar sort of taste here in Australia. It's nothing special. The D's Nuts one, that's my least favorite. So to rank these in an order, I'm going to go milk chocolate up first, milk chocolate, then chocolate with sea salt, because that's the cocoa, but it's got the extra little because of the sea salt. Then I would have gone I'm going to go the crunch because again, it's the milk chocolate with a little bit of extra Shazam. In this case, the crunch. Then I would go the original chocolate because it's not great. It's kind of standard, pretty boring. And very last, these nuts. That's how I would rank these 5. So up front, you've got this guy here, which is the milk chocolate. The milk chocolate with, the chocolate with sea salt. So the original chocolate, or dark chocolate, I suppose. Then the chocolate crunch. So milk chocolate with crunch. And then the, what's this one again? The original, that's just the original, which isn't so original. What's the smallest one? Oh, the crunch. And then the these nuts. Mr. Beast, I don't know why you've done this, but you've done it. I find it very interesting that these have got a shelf life of nearly 2 years. I'm probably going to keep these as some kind of collector's item.